Welcome to my another video. Today's topic is time intelligence. So we are going to use time intelligently. Of course, if you are watching my movies, like my videos, and learning about the Power BI, you are using your time intelligently. Jokes apart, today's topic is time intelligence. Particularly, we are going to see here the year-to-date and how to calculate the year-to-date on the Power BI. So what we're gonna need here? We're gonna need one piece of matrix pivot table. I'm not gonna say inside in. One piece of a matrix. We're gonna need now the time. It's date. Take the date here and put here date. This kind of a date, I don't like this kind of a date, so I'm gonna change it. Where's that? Here. Get it and let me use it the short date. Short date, exactly. Then what we're gonna do next? We are gonna use the first, we're gonna use the sales to show you what are the sales right now. For example, here we're gonna use the sales as it is. Then I'm gonna show you what changed with the sales year to date. Final result is gonna be like this one. So I'm not gonna show you. Let's create the new one. So the new measure, we're gonna call it the new measure sales year to date 2. Measure year to date, not this one, year to date. What's the idea behind the year to date? Year to date calculates the summation of the sales year until the certain time that you're showing on the on the formula. For example, total year to date. First, it's gonna be some expression. So we want to calculate the sales. So we are gonna take from the sales data, the sales table, the sales data. What is then it asks you. First, it asks you the summation. So we are gonna close this, right? Then it asks for the date. So what's the date value in your table, on your model, right? I'm gonna say that my date table is taken from the date table, and it is actually a date. So it's gonna be date table and date from date table, right? Then let me show you one thing now. We're gonna close it. Then I'm gonna use it as it is, and as you see, it calculates it's adding up this over this over this over this. So this one is the sum of this and this. 21 plus 32 makes 54. There's also the 21.860. We don't calculate that one, so to be straightforward, we are gonna stay like it is. Then what I'm gonna do now, I wanna show you visually how it works, because otherwise it's difficult to get so I'm gonna take this one area chart. We can also use the line chart. Let's use the line chart. But area chart is fancy, but let's use the line chart. So I'm on the line chart. I'm gonna use the measure year to date, right? It's not gonna work because we didn't use the date here, so we will have also the date. So as you see, by time it goes to the 31st of December, and it starts over again, goes up and over again, and goes up. That means that it's summing up everything in the year. We did a great work, right? But there's a problem here, because our data is not starting in the 1st of January. So it's not an actual year to date that we are seeing. So that's why it's so small here, over here. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna actually, we already have this one, right? Let me show you what's the difference between that we wrote and this one. This one says that the end of the year, actually, if you go to the formula, I'm not sure you're seeing that or not. Let me make it bigger so you can see it better. So if we go to the formula, it says you the year end date. So here you should use the end date as 06 as the June 30, because our data is starting 1st July. So the last day of the year is 30 June. And I'm gonna use that one here, the sales year to date, in order to show you the difference between the first one and the second one. See, like the difference is you can see that the now we are actually completing our full year, and we are not stopping in after 3 years and saying that it's year to date. Otherwise, it's not year to date. So year to date should actually reflect the idea, logic of the year to date. This was the movie, the video about the year to date time intelligence in Power BI. This is one of the questions that you can see in the PL 300 Power BI Data Analyst course, not course, the exam. So that's why I make sure to grasp this idea and grasp these problems. And next time I might also show you the how to use the other works about the other time intelligence measures. So see you next time. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'm so happy if you could take something useful from this video. See you. Bye.